holidays, you guys. It's Twin Chic and we're filming our Christmas dinner. We have a few items that we're preparing for our meal today, of course, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right into things. As you can see that we have our things on the counter. We just came back from the grocery store, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into things and start cooking. There's only a few items that we have to go ahead and prepare for. The rest of the stuff, as you see, like the cranberry sauce and things of that nature. There are cans over there we don't have to prepare. So today we're just going to go ahead and do our yams. As you can see, we got the brown sugar, marshmallow, the topping, the nuts. And here Shannon's going to be doing her famous mac and cheese. And there's the yams that I'm going to go ahead and create. So yeah, let's go ahead. And that's the chicken. And then we have this juice injector. And then we mix it with this crab boil. That's pretty good. It's pretty spicy. And then over here we have the red potatoes that we cut up the night before. Got ourselves our oven bag for our chicken. We're not doing a turkey. And our 2 foil pans that we're going to be using, so we don't have to continuously wash dishes. And those are the potatoes again. So yeah, that's about it. So let's go ahead and get ready to start filming and jumping into our meal. So right here we have to the left the yams, and pretty much all I did was go ahead and throw the yams in there, drain them out of course, sliced up a few pieces of butter, put in some sprinkled some nutmeg, and then I went ahead and crushed up and spread over some brown sugar, and then I'm doing the pineapples on top. And you can use the pineapple juice as well, as that way it'll all, mix together. Then I just kind of, from there I just went ahead and spread it over because it has the juice in it. So then you want to kind of stir it up just a tad bit and throw it in the oven. So right here I'm just, moving it around. As you can see, the juices that are all over the place. And then you just go ahead and put it in the oven just to go ahead and cook for a little while. Over here to the other side is the macaroni cheese that Shannon had already prepared, and she mixed her ingredients with the milk, the noodles, and and her cheeses and stuff. And then she went ahead and stirred that all together and put that over in the silver pan so we could put both of these in the oven together. And then that was pretty much it, as you can see from there. Shannon loves to make this mac and cheese, you guys. For Thanksgiving, we did not do our traditional usual. We just went ahead and did our Jamaican food. I just wanted to eat healthy, so we said if it's either going to be one or the other, we'll be either going to do Thanksgiving or Christmas for this meal. And this year we decided to do it for Christmas because we're trying to get on a routine where we're going to eat healthier, and there'll be more. We'll be talking more about that later on. Because we're going to start vlogging our meals, and it's going to be called Twin Chic's Cuisine. We're going to show you how you prepare certain healthy meals. That way you can, slim down those pounds, especially after the holiday. So here I'm just getting prepared as she wanted me to cover up the mac and cheese. And I normally don't cover up the yams, but for some reason, I don't know why I did. But we're going to put them both down at the bottom, and then I'm going to add the yams onto that tray. There's like Shannon trying to direct traffic, telling me to put it on there, and you can see how small it is, and it's just like, okay, is it gonna fit? Of course not. A little bit of it was still hanging over, but we was like, what the heck, just go ahead and put it on there. But it did alright, it did fit. And then we just turned it sideways so it can get in there and cook evenly, Over here we're moving on to our chicken that we've already pre-injected with the sauce that we showed you guys, which you can get that from, we got that from Walmart, but that you have it at your local supermarket stores. So we basically, like we said, we cut up the potatoes. The only thing we had to do this morning was cut up the onions, and those are green peppers at the bottom. You mix that with your red potatoes. Those are red potatoes, you guys. And then you go ahead and you oil down your chicken with olive oil or whatever you like to use. I prefer olive oil, it's healthier. And then you season both sides, top and bottom. And then you go ahead and you I like to put the potatoes and the vegetables at the bottom because I like for it not to stick to the bag, you know. Because you know when you get that pressure, it will go ahead and cause the bag to swell up. So, you know, I really prefer that my vegetables don't stick. And then plus it's like all the juices are already mixed at the bottom of it, as you can tell. And just throw that in there. And I'm sorry, you guys, we didn't do a well in-depth portion in this video. We just wanted to do something really quick to show you this is how we cook. But in the future you will see how we cook healthier meals, because we do a lot of our cooking. We don't go out to eat as much, and I just basically do it that way because like who wants to eat? We're living on a budget, you know. But overall this is definitely one of our favorite meals to make during the holidays and share it with friends. So and that's what I plan on doing. And then once you have everything in the bag, you go ahead and you seal it up with the aluminum foil because you do not want it to, it's going to cook a lot quicker. And then you don't want that bag to dry out so soon. And yeah, so we just go ahead and then we put that in the oven. And the oven is already set at 400. And you just make sure it's sealed on both sides. This will actually help it to kind of, if you ever notice when you put something in the oven and you put an aluminum foil over it, it causes it not to dry out. That's the word I was looking for. I had to go over here and grab my mitts real quick and then bring that rack down a little lower because I don't want the aluminum foil rubbing up against the top of the oven. But you don't want any products that you're cooking and putting in the oven, you don't want them to overly cook. So you want them to be, if you put that aluminum foil, it'll cause it to kind of cook a little quicker, but it won't dry your food out. And I'll show you that later on when I do the fish. So then over here, that's all we got left to do is to top the yams with the marshmallows and the nuts. And here we are. Sorry about that little portion up there in that left corner. I had to sample it, of course. That's what the chef does. And I just sprinkled the, the marshmallows and put some nuts on there. And then I'm just checking on the chicken. It still needs to be cooked for a little while. And so Shannon's just cutting up the chicken and putting it in this container so we can store it in the refrigerator. And then I'm going to plate it. And here is the result. I hope you guys enjoyed. And happy holidays and be safe.